No.
Remember this instance, a rarity among the chaos. Moment for me, my time. Trying to recall the last moment like this. They're too few and far between. Break well deserved but hard enjoyed. I know I've done enough. Do the bigwigs see that? I'm probably just another light on their console, a blip on the radar. And if it goes out, they'll just find another blip to replace me. You've made yourself indispensable, right? Almost too much so, to the point where I care too much. At what point did I stop caring for myself? Being at the top was never the motivation. Being financially secure was my drive. And now I am, but like many before have said, money won't buy you happiness. Sure will help for a while though. But hey, it's not like I've anything to spend it on. Well, except Ferguson Fridays. The awfully trademarked Friday night after work, which usually ends up in Fergus or one of the other guys making a scene. It's hard though, when I know I've left my work with someone else. Can Fergus even handle it? He's qualified, but he's not me. Doesn't know the quirks and imperfections of the system. He could ruin my run. Nah. Look around you, mate. Sky's painted blue. Rays of sunshine kiss my cheek. Off to feel the warmth of the sun. Leaving that concrete jungle for a day for the real deal. Take it in while you can. The grind's around the corner. After all, rent ain't gonna pay itself. And just like that, I've gone full circle, thinking about work again. Can I catch a break? I take a single day off in forever and it's all I can think about. What if I just let it all go? A sudden release of the expectation of life. Nah, I've worked too hard to squander this. It's not exactly bad. There's people worse off than me. I can't believe how knackered I am. Oh, that bird just chirped at me. Nice to be noticed by something. If I could check on Ferguson, I would. I'm sure he's fine, but it's my responsibility at the end of the day. Probably best I left the laptop in the car. Though I could run back and get it. Nah. Should I go back? Bloody knackered. Are those birds still chirping at me? Are those birds still chirping at me? Don't mess it up. I could still get the laptop. Please, Ferguson, don't mess this up for me. I could still get the laptop. Don't mess it up. What if I just let it all go? What if I travelled to a place with palm trees and colourful fish? Oh, the slumbering adventures I've had about those places. I wouldn't have a care in the world. Now, who am I kidding? I can't leave. They're relying on me in corporate hell. I had to go and make myself unmissable. I'm always so disappointed when you call in ill. Don't even get me started on asking for days off. You know, how else am I going to be sharp on Monday if I can't take a day off when I need one? At least I have my own space. Everything's been cleared out, furniture moved in. You know, the house looks alright. Oh, who am I kidding? The house looks great. It's just a little juice to have a good time is missing. A housewarming wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. It might finally allow me to be a bit more social outside of work, and not just be stuck with the lads for the evening. I could just quit, let it go. I can feel the pressure from people at work, and honestly, I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let anyone down. Money, I hate to want it. Not much choice in that department if I want to have any sort of life. It's not the solution though, right? Let it go. Let it go. Monday is going to be a roller coaster, and throwing a party is going to be tough. A promotion calls for keeping up appearances. If I ever want to see any tropical islands, well, the only way I get there is with a promotion. That'll all have to wait. I need to see how much good this day does for me before I start planning any parties. The sheer effort of embarking on this endeavour will cost me a fortnight. From where will I muster the energy? Can't even finish watching that documentary I started. I'm a bad couch potato. Nah. Use this day to refuel. Only a few more years until a promotion. Then it's easy sailing. I just need to enjoy my place and be happy I've got a job that can provide such a luxury. When was the last time I actually saw Samir or Seb? Reload 4? Gosh, I think that was the last time I saw any of the old lot. I used to see him all day, every day, all the time. We hardly speak anymore, but bonds like that are unbreakable, right? I miss Mariska and Levi. I really hope this day helps me find the time to see him more often. I work pretty hard. That promotion should be mine. Fingers crossed, I guess. Drinking all that coffee day in, day out can't be good for my peace of mind. I guess I feel stuck without it. It's the kick up the arse that doesn't talk back to me. Seeing friends were the best days of my life. Just playing, enjoying company. None of that ever seemed faked. wish I didn't need to caffeinate my body so often.